Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we have a Phoenix game. Phoenix. Bro, when this hero had the melee tech, I wanted to lord this hero. But then I learned that the hero was getting nerfed and losing that tech, and I stopped playing that hero. But recently I started playing this hero again. I think Phoenix is fun. I like hitting shots, blah blah blah. But hey, today we're gonna talk about the Phoenix thought process. I went 42-6. MVP 28 finals. This is my thought process. If you guys enjoy, all I ask is that you drop a like, sub, follow on Twitch, join the Discord. You already know what it is. Let's get into the video. All right, I'm playing this site right here. I think it was a little bit late, coming out the spawn room, so I don't play in the usual top right spot. We're immediately down our Jeff. Now we're down our Strange, and this is a problem. So whenever this happens, it's kind of like a kite angle. Also, when I play Phoenix, I want to play for the explosions, because whenever you get an explosion, you get the health back. So just like that, boom, win the 1v1 with the Thor. Get off me, kid. And now it's an Angela. I gotta deal with this Angela. So I have my Jeff behind me. I'm Thanos. I can shoot everyone. I have 51% ult charge. They throw the Unk. Let me immediately look at the Unk. I don't want my backline to die to this. And now looking at the Thor, looking at the Angela, because these two are going to immediately want to come into my backline. Let me deny them from taking that space. Just still looking at these two. If you guys watch any of my other videos, you know that I like to look at the hard overextended targets, because I want to help my backline. And plus, my other DPS is an Iron Fist. He could be Tank Buster, kinda, but I also do a bunch of damage. So let me look at this Thor. Unfortunately, I don't do enough damage to get the pick on the Thor, and they also cap, so it's also like a walk back angle. But I have my ult here. I'm getting low, so I'm trying to get the explosions. I'm trying to walk in the Jeff stream. We also have to deal with this Angela. They use rocket ult, but I have to question, do I want to use my ult or the rocket ult? I'm trying to mark someone before I press Q. I mark Moon Knight, and I get rocket. I get the assist with the Bucky, and then okay, that was probably on me. I should have walked back there. Okay, so now we're on, instead of Iron Fist, we're playing Daredevil. I hear Strange ult, so I'm immediately trying to follow up, but I realize I'm too far. Start looking at the Thor, start working on my ult. Cloak is right in front of my face, so let me look at Cloak. Heaven fell on my head. Everything's going off again. Shark ate everybody. Water pool on the point. Bucky's getting resets now, so you have to be careful about this as we stagger out from spawn. Okay, I took a lot of damage from the Thor. I get my siphon though from the explosion. Let's see, do I try to farm more explosions here? My team is coming back from spawn, but I think I walked this far back because I thought the spawn was behind, in the building. My whole team is starting to come back. Thor is just hard in, so let me just look at Thor. Thor gets picked. I feel like I'm trying to create pressure to their front line, so my Daredevil can just do more. I mess up the timing. Still kind of playing this pretty much main. I've been playing main most of the match. I haven't really had a chance to find an offing or anything. I'm just really trying to help my backline stay up. Really trying to mark these divers, these aggressive tanks. We have Daredevil ult up. I don't want to use my ult to counter the rocket ult. I'm probably going to use it to try to get a pick on somebody. I see rocket. Get the pick on the rocket. Fire. Angela is now playing on the point. They have 3 minutes though, so they have a lot of time. Trying to snipe. Just trying to snipe. One thing about this hero that I feel like I need to work on are the stuns. I don't really know exactly how the stuns work. Should I be throwing my stun on the floor? Should I try to stun the person directly? Angela comes up right here. I know there's an Unk. I just don't know where. I see it now. So we use Strange ult. I try to get some low, and I try to combine with the Strange ult. I try to combo. I probably did it a little bit too late. Also, I wonder if my ult can break Angela ult now that I think about it. Probably, huh? I see rocket. Rocket's on point. Let me look at the rocket. because that guy can stay alive for a long time if no one looks at him. Moon Knight's 1. I want to get the pick on this Moon Knight because I know that this guy is 1, but I also see like his teammates are starting to respawn. So let me get out before I take too much damage and int. Trying to look at Rocket. I feel like this hero does pretty good at far range with the explosions. Not as good as like 𝘍𝘰𝘭𝘭𝘰, not as much damage like range wise, but still very good. I knew this Moon Knight had ult. I wanted to look at Moon Knight, but I didn't hit too many shots on the Moon Knight. And now everything is just happening. I think I messed up my shift. Coming back, I'm just trying to look at whoever I can. Try to build an ult. I see Thor's on my invis. I want to help out with that guy. I don't really know what to do. I see Cloak right here. Cloak should not have been right there. I go to point. I know I had Jeff, but I don't know what's going on behind me. They're kind of just walking in. They also swapped off Angela. They're on Strange now. So now their Moon Knight throws ult on point. When it's over, we can take point. We cap now. I get the mark on the rocket, so I get the pick on the rocket. Fire. Strange is 1. Cloak is 1. Can we get the stagger on the Cloak? W Angela. So now we're entering like final fight territory. Coming up on like 30 seconds. I feel like they're TPing. I went too late to try to stop the TP. I try to shoot any of the supports that I see through the portal. Their Bucky's 1. We need to focus Bucky when Bucky ults. I get 2. 1 more. That's 3. We're down 2 though. We don't have any supports. I see 𝘍𝘰𝘭𝘭 because 𝘍𝘰𝘭𝘭 has no bubble, and I see this all the time. Once 𝘍𝘰𝘭𝘭 uses his bubble, 𝘍𝘰𝘭𝘭's a free pick. Now I look at Thor because Thor's fat and I'm overstimulated, and they have Cloak ult on the point, and I'm just hearing like damage. So I'm just looking at Thor, just shooting. I should be looking at the Cloak here though. Star-Lord threw his like TP on the point. I don't know why. Broke that. I got the Cloak. I'm trying to break the Cloak ult. I also want to get a pick doing like headshots or something. I see my Iron Fist punching Cloak. I don't know what happened to my Iron Fist, but I get 1. We get 2. I pop my ult just cause. I get Cloak. And now it's just 2 DPS on the point. We win. Easy. Coming out of spawn. I try to look at the Star-Lord. I finally have a chance to play on the off angle. This is something that I want to practice with heroes like this as well. Like playing on the off angle. Star-Lord comes. Star-Lord spins. I'm trying to deal with this guy. I need to practice more into Star-Lord spinning. Because I know you can shoot this guy, but it's kind of hard. I get Cloak 1 HP. But the Cloak backs up. Very good on the Cloak. Trying to shoot Star-Lord. Just 1 more shot. They pop Moon Knight ult. Trying to look at anyone I can, but I'm also trying to like get explosions, do explosion damage. They pop Rocket. They actually double, so we can break the Rocket ult. And I'll try to look at the Cloak if we can. There's a possibility we could get the pick. We pop Rocket ult and we pop Storm ult. Thor's in. Let's look at this guy because I know he's going to be away from his supports, especially with the Jeff NATO combo. Broken team up, by the way. Broken team up. I mean, they're playing Star-Lord, so they could try to counter. I looked at Rocket. I thought I could get the pick on the Rocket there, like a sneaky little pick, but the Thor comes up to help the Rocket. W Thor. I'm just looking at the backline because I know Thing is in. I'm probably going to look for an ult here, maybe. I detonated the explosions. I got the Cloak, though. I think I need to practice that, like detonating explosions and stuff before I press Q. Just make sure people are like marked. And now right here, I'm not really concerned about what's going on behind me because I know there's like 3 looking at me. I kind of played aggressive there knowing I was going to die. But I have the attention of 3, so nobody can really touch. Whoever, if there was someone on point, they wouldn't really be able to get healed because I have the attention of 3. And I got Rocket Rush, so I guess it was fine. Okay, with hit a shot challenge, they pop Star-Lord ult, so I immediately want to look at the Star-Lord. Can we kill this guy? Nice. Good pick. They use Thor ult, and I'll just immediately look at Thor. Helping on my Iron Fist. Who's next to look at? We look at Moon Knight. There's an Unk. Let me break the Unk real quick. Mag is low. Moon Knight is low. Like, legit, we can kill both these guys. But is my team around me? I don't think so. I don't know how my Jeff is all the way over there, by the way. I saw Jeff, like, right there. But I went over here to help my Jeff get back to the team. I see Jeff, like, coming to me. I also know that they're starting to turn their attention to me. But I'm just trying to provide some pressure so my Jeff can get back on Animal Crossing. Alright, not really too much we can do. They use Mag ult. We pop, or they pop Moon Knight ult. Thor gets distracted on the rest beacon. Now just looking at Thor, like, surely this guy dies. Just super overextended in. And this is why I say, like, I want to look out for the tinks like that. Because they're just going to be playing hard in. I'm going to look for an ult right here. I was looking for an ult. And I got the rocket combo. And I broke the rocket ult. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. Max win. Look at the Moon Knight, because Moon Knight, I mean, he's a low HP, like, target. I need a detonation so I can get some siphon. Moon Knight is 1 HP, but he also did, like, he played that angle pretty good. And I know that this Thor, he just always wants to be in. Guy always wants to be in. Star-Lord trying to touch. He's just spinning on the point, but he TPs away. Try to get out of the Moon Knight ult. There was one game that I played where the Moon Knight said Moon Knight ult is like a zoning ult. It's supposed to be a zoning ult. I mean, like, sure, it gets fixed, but whenever Moon Knights throw their ult on the point, I mean, it is kind of a zoning ult. You can't stand in it. You can't use Invis ult for it. They also went Phoenix W. Is that W on me? Trying to look at the Phoenix. That's all I was really trying to look at there. Now I'm trying to look at whoever's closer. I saw Phoenix go up, so I wanted to go up. I try to follow up with the Strange ult, but then we also have to look at the Star-Lord. Okay, get the star. We use Rocket ult. I could have comboed, but it was actually a very good rocket ult for the Star-Lord ult. W support. We have 2 minutes. We have a good amount of time. Immediately look at the Unk. Don't want Moon Knight to get value. I'm looking for an off angle to play from because there is now a lot going on. I see Moon Knight playing on the opposite angle of me. Oh, snap. I got ulted. So, because I got ulted, let me get my second life real quick. I get Moon Knight and I also get 2 assists. Get another one. And now it's just Star-Lord left on the point. My team deals with that guy. Can't hit a shot. And just like that, 𝘠𝘠𝘪. So yeah, these are the stats after the game. I wouldn't really say that I hard carried. I feel like I had a lot of fun that game though. I can't lie. I do feel like this hero was fun. But these are the stats. 28 finals, 51 AC. I mean, I had damage, but it's also Phoenix, bruh. If you guys want to see more Phoenix, let me know. Magic game coming soon if I didn't upload it already. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Still kind of playing this, like, pretty much main. I've been playing main most of the match. I haven't really had a chance to find an offing or anything. I'm just really trying to help my backline stay up. Really trying to mark these divers, these aggressive tanks. We have Daredevil ult up.